There's
Dude, last year I went on the Frege October, I think, or was it Frege June? Might have been Frege October. But yo, I would like spent a whole week at the beach in Florida. Like, didn't draw a fucking thing the whole week. Like, I made a sandcastle. Didn't draw. Dude, I hopped on his show, and that was like the first time I had drawn in a week. I was so fucking rusty.
And it still looked better than the PTP turtle, didn't it? Oh
well,
my
yeah.
God, dude.
God
Look,
damn,
I got nothing
like,
against dude. I don't know him, but that turtle was, I'm sorry, he was ass.
I mean, compared to Frege and a lot of other people's stuff, it's
compared to anybody at your local elementary school.
It's got this like indie rock vibe, this like punk rock flyer vibe, which means there's no like, I don't know, quality to it. It's just like, look at I don't know. I'm gonna start talking shit. I don't want to start talking shit as soon as the show starts, but yeah, man, I was like, damn, Freak is fucking killing it, and then I saw his, and I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Did you see where he inked
and he did it? I'm gonna do deep dive, dude. Why did he do it on the computer first, and then like it's like, dude, if you were working on the computer, why wasn't it more dynamic? If you were able to like sit there and like hit Control Z as many times as you fucking needed to, like, why did it come out looking so fucking stiff?
I think that speaks to the hands behind the stylus on that one. Now listen to Don just right out the gate talking crap.
I know, man. Damn it, Don.
I'm going to hell.
Mad Ruth.
It's all good. Yeah. No.
Don,
you're only going to hell if you believe you're on this show. Yeah, on this one.
Yeah, first time,
on, guys.
First time here.
Long time.
You know, I've been trying to do this for 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Every time I turn around, I was either taking care of errands, doing this or doing that. It's but hey, celebrate because the Don is here now.
We're gonna kiss that ring. Let's do some ring kissing. Get ready. I took some ibuprofen today so I can get down on my knees.
I'm not that bad yet.
Shit.
Just my back.
What kind of stream this is gonna be?
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. Other than I did take ibuprofen earlier today because I'm an old man.
Mm-hmm. How old are you? I'm 51. Guys? I think I got you beat, bro.
Yeah, I think I might be 48 or 49.
All right, shut up, child.
Yeah, you got a couple years on me, baby. Not too many though.
Shut up, child.
You know, Chad Townsend was like, "Yo, man, once you hit a certain age, like everything starts breaking apart." And I was like, "You're fucking full."
That is true,
dude. And within like a month after he said that, I was like, I woke up and was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with me? My body was normal."
I got to that age where I need like Pepsid AC now sometimes, and I had to give up onions and milk and all kinds of other things.
When you spend a couple of years jumping in and out of foxholes, your knees take the hit a little bit, just a teeny bit. You know,
I'm getting it in the lower back a lot, so I'm kind of like, doing stuff I think to like compensate for it, like doing some different exercises and stuff just to like. Because that's not good, you know. Plus, you like sit down, you know, as an artist, you're like sitting for fucking hours. That's like just.
Yeah, my doctor told me. She says, "Dude," well, she didn't say "dude," but
she's like,
said, she knows I'm a comic book artist, or at least I pretend to be one. And she's like, "If you're going to be sitting there, you're going to be hours and hours. You got to get up, and you know, once every 45 minutes to an hour, right? That's easier said than done. Because I swear, I can get into the zone." And I get into, you know, sometimes I get into whatever I'm doing. Next thing I know, it's like 2 hours have passed. And it's like, what the hell, dude? You know, I even tried setting my alarm, but that doesn't work because then I get pissed off and I smack the alarm.
Yeah, good zone. Good zone will last a couple hours, man.
I guess.
I think at a minimum is to aspire to have one of those tables that you can raise and lower so you can at least stand up for a bit.
I've tried drawing stand up. It ain't for me, bro.
What about the fucking,
you can't get the right angle?
What about the Parks and Rec fucking ball that you can like fucking? I don't know if you guys watch that show Parks and Recs, but like the mayor of the show would like sit on a ball rather than a fucking.
Oh yeah, the exercise ball. Yeah.
Yeah. It was literally the best thing ever.
God, it's been years.
So, yeah, we're just joking about the ring. What's up? Patrick's fucking turtle shit was bullshit. Might try to get on PT on Frega's show. I contacted him. I was like, yo, I want to challenge you, dude. I'm ready. I want to challenge you.
Do
He was
that?
like,
How do you
okay.
get on Fragtober? It looks like fun, man.
You just reach
Reach
out.
out to him.
Yeah, just reach out to him.
Oh, okay.
It's better. I like the shows where there's more than just him and one other person.
Yeah.
Like the first month, not last year, but the year before, he would have like several people, rocking and rolling at one time, and that was really dope. There wasn't a lot of like challenging either. It was just fucking,
That's one of the things that sucks so hard
Just
about
showing
being
off.
relatively new to CG. All the shit that went on before, and you get into it, and like it's doing it again, and I feel so lost. I'm like the new kid at recess, walking around the play. Will someone please play with me? No, shut up. Go back over there. Still trying to learn everything.
Dude, jumping into CG is it's like jumping into the fucking X-Men. You just fucking start reading. I mean, I'm talking about like 90s, 80s X-Men. You know what I mean? I'm not talking. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, they're good shit, right? Where you're
JD.
like, yeah, man. Claremont, just give me anything fucking Claremont. So, but yeah, you're like, I don't know, man. Who are all these fucking characters? And you just start fucking. You just kind of jump in and you figure it out.
What a hot mess these days.
Oh my god, dude! There's so much shit that happened before, like so much shit. Like I jumped into CG, I think not long after like the Ethan and War Campaign schism.
See, I don't know nothing about that. I hear about it like on the streams and everything.
Yeah. Like there was like bad blood when I started jumping into the chats and just kind of like watching shit, But yeah,
still a good time though.
Baby teeth on a man.
Everyone was so angry.
Yeah, everybody's still angry. They're just angry at each other.
Yeah,
well, anger can be good. It could be fuel for change.
Oh, dude, see that's a fucked up. I love fucking anger. Like I love fucking fucking laying logs of spite on the fucking furnace.
Not you. Come on.
Fuck you, man. Oh, what? I'm fucking tired. It's fucking 1 a.m. Fuck you, man. Work until 2. Fuck you. Work until 3. Get that shit done. Erase it. You know what? Hey, dude, that should be like, that looks okay. I bet you he would fucking leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and erase it and draw it better. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a lot of like spite and shit. But I think that's just from like people being like, "Oh, you're gonna be a comic book artist? You're gonna be an artist for a living? Like, are you sure you want to be an artist for a living?" It kind of like it definitely fuels it. And you just
every time somebody finds out that I draw comics, they instantly assume I am flush with money, and I don't understand. I think it's because of the stupid ass comic book movies. Everybody assumes I work for Marvel, DC, and when I say no, then they're like, why? Then I have to go into my spiel. I got to tell them why they're just money grubbing whores and nothing is really creative or real with them. And then I got to get into the whole hot mess that everything is now. And then they just look at me and they continue on their way and I continue on my way because nobody really gives a shit.
The secret is to always have your books on you. So anytime it comes up, out come my books. And I try to make sales.
I would if I had a book. I got one book to my name. And it wasn't very good.
What does that mean? Smiller situation all over again. What does that mean, Mr. Fearsome?
I think he's talking about old CG days. Like that's even going back before my time when Smiller and Edwin and Doug, all them. They just left when I think I arrived.
Yeah. It's funny is I had an interaction with Mike.
I'm blocked. He blocked me. Let's make it fun.
He blocked you?
Well, I was sending him like Voltron with this lightsaber, here, making him look at those, and he didn't like that very much. The crowd looking at
We got 19 people. We got 19. Yeah, I was like, where's Piper? We got 19 people watching.
What's up, chat?
Like and share. Yo, so I'm in New Orleans. I don't know if you guys have heard the story, but I'll tell it as quick as I can. It's funny as shit. It's my Mike S. Miller interaction that I had with this fucking dude. So I'm in New Orleans and I'm helping out my friend. He's got a table at the Wizard Con, at the Wizard Convention. And I'm not name dropping it, but it was Bob Camp. Bob Camp he had a table and I was homies with him before Trump came. I don't know what the fuck happened, but yeah, he like totally went liberal. So I was like homies with Bob, and Bob was like, "Man, my fucking back is hurting," and I was like, "Dude, I'll come to the con and help you." Anyway, so we're sitting at his table, we're sitting at his booth, and behind us is Mike S. Miller, right? So it's like we're on one aisle, and then you turn the corner, and then you turn another corner, and then there's S. Miller. So he's like running parallel to us behind us, right? He's not next to us. Like he can't even see our shit. We can't see his shit. And he had this fucking gigantic fucking thing that was like, it was like 3 of him tall. I don't know. You know, it was like fucking 15 feet tall, dude. So, and then, when he first showed up, there was like a little kerfluffle because he was like trying to add tables to his fucking shit. And the wizard people were like, "Yeah, you can't put those tables," because people were like, "Hey, where's my table?" He was just like fucking dragging people's tables over to his shit to like
Right
make
next to
his
Mark Brooks' chair.
dude. It was wild. Like he had like his shit was like 2 tables deep in every direction, just like covered with shit. And people were like, "Yo, where's my table? Where's my table?" So they had to go like fucking break up his fucking caliphate or whatever the fuck he was like fucking forming there. So we're doing our thing over in the corner. And Bob has these.
My one question is: did you have any foot traffic? Like, was it justifiable? Did he have that many people going to see his table?
I don't know. I don't know, and not like I don't know that guy, and I wasn't paying attention. But like honestly, I wasn't paying attention, and like I mean, the place was kind of like was decently crowded. You know what I mean? There was like lots of people walking around. And I think I walked by his stuff, but it was all like kind of cheesecakey stuff. Like I didn't recognize any of the Injustice League shit that he was doing because I didn't read Injustice League and I didn't play the game, so I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. And not that just because you don't know who somebody is doesn't justify like being a dickhead.
Yes, it does.
I mean, you try not to. You know what I mean? So
you never know what might come full circle. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know you, F you.
So like we're like, man, like nobody's really like, people are just kind of like walking by the table and they keep walking, right? You've been in like Artist Alley, it's kind of hard to get that kind of interaction, you know what I mean, with people. So we had some Post-its and we started drawing dicks on the Post-its with little smiley faces at the head of the dick. Like no fucking no pubic hair, nothing. It was like a fucking scoop, scroop, scroop, dot smiley face, right? It was like 1, 2, 3, 4 contacts to the paper. And then we were putting them on Post-its, right? And so then I would go out in the aisle in front of the booth and I'd put them down on the ground and I'd post them on, like we'd stick them to the ground, right? And so somebody would walk by and we go, "Hey," the guy, "Hey, you dropped something," and the guy would turn around and he'd be a fucking dick smiling at him, right? And the person would fucking laugh, and then they would walk over to our fucking booth and be like, "Oh, that's funny. Oh, who are you? Oh, fuck, you're Bob Kent." You know what I mean? It would like generate conversation and then would generate revenue, dude. Yeah. Like it was like generating fucking that extra foot of space for them to like, to like break out of that current, that walker people current that they generate, So we were like doing this, dude. It was fucking dope. We were like honestly making sales, right? It was fucking funny as shit. And it's New Orleans, right? And I think it was like a Friday during the day. So it's like fucking calm the fuck down. Like there weren't like a lot of kids. I don't recall seeing like 10 kids that whole Friday, which is when we were doing it, right? So we're doing this. Fucking Miller comes storming around the fucking corner, dude. Comes fucking stomping, halfway running. I mean, he was running at full speed, but his fucking little legs looked like, I mean, it was weird. He wasn't moving as fast as he thought he was because of his legs. He was like guy with baby legs. So he fucking comes running around the corner and starts kicking up all the Post-its and grabbing them and tearing them up and balling them up and shit and fucking just tearing them up and fucking kicking them up and gets them all into a bowl, like in a ball, and walks over to the fucking trash can and throws them away and fucking tightens his ponytail, right? Because he had like fucking long hair and he fucking grabs
all his
it
hair
and
got
pulls
loose.
it.
Yeah, right.
Like fucking
Gotta straighten
tightens it.
himself up.
And then fucking shuffled his little fucking ass back over to his fucking table, dude. And we were in like, me and Bob were like, what the fuck? And like other people too. There were, and it wasn't like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. But there was like multiple people going, what the fuck just happened? Like, who the fuck was that guy? I'm like,
he's been traumatized by dick images ever since.
That's what I'm saying. I go, that's fucking crazy. So we were going, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking guy? We totally laugh it off. But then I joined CG and I get like the you know, I hear like the lore of Smiller and like his like Hey Mike, where they're just like sending him fucking dick pics, which I guess maybe was like the thing that broke him and made him leave CG, was just like,
wow,
you're fucking dicks. I can't take dicks. You know? So I was like, holy shit, like, did I trigger that? Like, or was he already just like the sight of dicks just like enrages him?
The good question to ask him is, how far back in his life does this go?
What is the
have
trauma?
a hell of a time going to the bathroom, man.
I should be like, dude, did your uncle ever fucking come into your room at night? Like, do you ever
Show
wake up
me
with a
on the
fucking
doll
dick in your face?
where they touch
yeah, dude. I'm not saying that happened. I'm asking, did it?
Unlocking some deep repressed.
And then explain to me why you
like
liked it so much.
Unlock those boxes. Let's open that box. Let's unbox that, bro. SmillerCon. Oh my god, dude. SmillerCon. Everybody. I'm just gonna print T-shirts. I'll print fucking 100 T-shirts, and they're gonna have that fucking dick symbol on there, and then everybody can wear them to fucking SmillerCon. I'll just start handing them for free. The fuck out.
Yeah, hand them out for free.
CockCon 2023.
Yeah, dude. Yo, here. Free T-shirt. What size you
Direct
need?
people to his booth. You wear that shirt to his booth, he might draw something for you for free.
I like to have the extra small, please.
CockCon.
Yeah,
Holy shit. Have you guys ever done T-shirts with your campaigns?
I wanted to do it this time, but it looks like it's going to be just a little too expensive for me because it's my first time out. Next time, most definitely.
Yeah, it seems like a fucking insane idea, because you're like, okay, I need to collect everybody's shirt sizes and then make sure the shirt sizes get printed. Because I've done some screen printing, like I've worked at screen printing shops and stuff, you know, and it's like, it's fucking, it could be a hassle. So I can understand. I'm like, hey, you want to do T-shirts? I'm like,
offering the right sizes for everybody.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Nowadays,
because some shirts cost more.
Nowadays, there's so many companies. You could find someone to do the shirts and mail the shirts and fulfill it for you and all that stuff, and you would just take a small cut, but you would lose a lot of money out of it.
Yeah, I'm not really giving a damn about doing apparel from none of my stuff. It's just
maybe like a Spotify. I know there's like some websites that'll do like on demand, you know, printing of your shit. You know, I might do like links back to that. You know, like, hey, you want to like Rock and Roll Ninja coffee mugs and shit like that. Like once the book's coming out, I'm gonna like just have a fucking website.
It might be dope to have an Omega Mission shirt. I designed a couple, so you know, just
it would be dope. You could do like direct to garment if you want to have like your own shirts, or if you want to like, you know, if you want to generate some like, hey, these are limited edition. I'm only doing 12. These are so fucking cool, and then you know, then you can kind of cover the base. Mad Ruth, did you get kicked out of a con, or did somebody like get shitty with you at a con?
Yeah, Mad Ruth, what was that about?
Yeah, so they had a local comic convention here, and I just went. Well, originally just had tickets to go that I paid, but they kept asking for volunteers, like repeatedly over Facebook and stuff. So after seeing about 8 or 9 times, I said, hey, why not? I'll volunteer, right? So I only intended to go the first day, maybe help them set up, just to network a bit, tell them I'm a local artist, and then I want to eventually have my own table, right? But it went from just helping them the first date. I ended up helping them both days. So like I ran their ticket sales, handled their cash, selling their pops, went around to the artist tables, when there was snacks and stuff and coffee, got them things, would relieve artists in their booths if they had to go to the washroom, driving people places, all out of my pocket. I didn't care, right? I said, hey, I don't mind. Just all I said was like, next time you have one of these, I want to buy my own table and chair. So they were singing praises like, this guy's awesome. This guy's greatest, right? But I posted a couple videos, and because like I'm OG, like Comicsgate, I'm still on cg.org. So anytime I upload to YouTube, that's what gets populated, right? So apparently one local comic store owner, he owns like a chain of them here in New Brunswick and in Nova Scotia. So he saw the cg.org pop up with me at the convention, and he drove all the way from Nova Scotia here, probably have like a, I don't know, confrontation or something. Probably wanted to pull a Mike S. Miller there and like start kicking Post-it notes. But so he shows up, and I'm minding my own business, and he comes out of nowhere and like, have you ever heard of Watergate? And I look over at this guy, and it's like,
God's sake.
Like, what? What do you mean? Like from the 60s? I know Watergate's the 70s, but what I mean? Someone just catches you off guard. Like,
you mean from the Prohibition?
Like, what do you like? What? You know what I mean? And he storms off, right?
No,
So
bro. Nobody
like,
knows what you mean.
Yeah. So the guy running, what's that all about? It's like, I don't know. All my friends are, Christians and conservatives in the United States. He's like, oh yeah, all our customers are in the States too. I was like, cool, right on. So I finished the whole thing, helped him tear down, and thought that was it. And then I got home and talked about it on Twitter, and dude popped into my Twitter feed. I didn't even know this guy's name. I just said something like, I was at a Comic-Con and some weirdo came up to me and
he went looking for you, dude.
Right there, bam, right in my Twitter feed. Oh fuck! Oh, it's the guy. And then the con wrote a denunciation letter, banning me because I'm Comicsgate. And then obviously at that point I had enough, and I shared.
He actually denounced you?
Yeah.
Oh,
as a volunteer. Yeah.
Wow.
Being part of a movement that we don't
Excuse me for helping you out of the kindness of my heart. Jesus. This is how I get repaid.
Of course I shared that with Ethan, right? I mean, you got a story like that, and of course he's gonna.
It's dope.
Yeah.
That shit happens, dude. It's a real thing out there. I was working on a design one time, a logo for a local company, and they were like, yeah, they don't want you working on that anymore. And I was like, why? And they're like, because you're white and you're straight. I was like, what the fuck?
It wasn't even your associations. They just didn't like you.
That's right.
Wow.
Can I tell a story about what happened to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it was like a roller derby thing. Yeah, go ahead.
No, not that. I'm going to tell you guys why I went CG real quick. You mentioned about the white thing. Okay, so this is what happened. I used to do a lot of work on Facebook. A lot of original character designs, crap like that. That was pretty much my bread and butter, So one day, and I need some money, So I think the car needed something or whatever. Right. And I saw this dude had a gig going on. They were looking for comic book artists, right? This is, brand new company, this, that, and the third, what have you. So they said send samples, just like always. Send my samples. And within a day or two, they got back to me. They said, we love your work. It's not about your work. And this is the thing that pissed me the F off, bro. They didn't even have to get back to me. They said, you're not the right color for the company that we're doing. We want it to be an all black creator owned comic book company with just black creators.
That's fucking balls out. At least they're honest, though. I gotta give them props for just being like.
You didn't message me back. You could have just ignored me, dude. All this did was piss me off.
Yeah. Or put it in the ad.
It's activism at that point, right?
Exactly. Really be fucking balls out.
Put it in your ad. Didn't work. You
people
got
of color only apply or something.
Yeah.
It's labeling the watering fountains. This one's for whites and this.
And I was like, this is some total bullshit. So, I was
it's so weird. We were taking those signs down and they're putting them back up.
That's right.
It's like, we don't want those signs. Why are you putting those signs back up?
One day,
I thought we fucking worked hard to get those signs down.
We fought.
Yeah, dude. It was like a roller derby. And this is, I don't give a fuck. I'll blast these fucking bitches. So these fucking goofy lesbians who are doing roller derby, right? We're gonna start a junior roller derby league, which is fucking weird right off the bat. I'm like, so a bunch of fucking lesbians are gonna start a fucking youth fucking league? That doesn't sound like fucking grooming. And I made that joke and nobody fucking laughed in the fucking art department. And I was like, y'all some faggots.
So like
Y'all
the
some
thing they're
goddamn
doing for
butches.
Palestine?
Right. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll fucking do it. So I fucking sketched out the design. Right. I sketched out multiple fucking options for these bulls, and they fucking picked one. I'm saying all this shit in retrospect, right? At the time, it was just like, hey, so and so wants a design. I was like, anybody busy? Okay, fuck it, I'll do it. So I do all the sketching out for it. I start laying out the fucking design. And then I'm like pretty much done with like the vectorization of the fucking logo. You know what I mean? Like the basic work of it is done, except for letter placement in this fucking helmet, right? And that's when they were like, well, the salesperson came in and was like, hey, they kind of have this request. And I was like, are you fucking for real? I was like, fine, give it to her. And then I just like fucking like I just started working on something else. But like it was just like, are you fucking for real, man? Like, is this real? And at the same time, I'm like listening to fucking your boy Zach fucking videos. So I'm just like,
This is the world I want to be in.
yeah, I was like, it ain't just fucking comic books, dude. The fucking creative industry is getting wonkadoo.
Yeah. I want my freedom. Yeah.
I want my freedom. So I think like after maybe a month after that, I was like, the owner was like, it was my way or the highway. Or he's like, there's the door. I was like, you're right, there's the door.
Yeah.
Later, Scarecrow.
And I want to go out it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
never
fucking
paid to
out,
say
dude.
that
You're
to
right.
somebody.
You got shitty dicky pants because I fucking left. Like I went camping, and instead of leaving at like fucking 12 or whatever, I came in and was like, everything cool, everything. You got the seps. Fuck it. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm out. Later, guys. See you Monday. And fucking left early. And he like came, like was like all up my shit on like just climbing up my fucking hoop Monday morning. And I was like, as soon as you started talking, it turned into like fucking like Peanuts wah wah. You know what I mean? It was like wah 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 wah. I was like, and in my head, I just started rolling all this like freelance work that I had, and I was like, man, fuck this fucking guy. Just got
You know what happened? You know what happened that you weren't there for, right? The entire office probably behind your back, making his life an absolute living hell. So
I don't even know if the guy was there or not, but maybe. I mean, holy shit! I'm a good supervisor, dude. I like make sure that like everybody had their shit. You know what I mean? Everybody had like some free time. I'm not stupid. I know people look out the fucking windows and like doodle spaceships. You know what I mean? I know how to handle I know how to manage artists. So it's like, look, I know you got like 6 hours. I'll manage you like 2 hours worth of work. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just make sure you do those 2 hours. You know?
But I've watched these people creep into everything from the military to politics to everything. And it's just basically they whine and complain until they get their way. Right?
Yep.
Push, whine, cry, complain, bitch. Just make
dude,
people's lives
squeaky wheel,
hell.
dude.
And do not take responsibility for anything that you do. Somebody else always did it.
Yeah.
There was a guy I was working with. His name was Stefan, right? But I was calling him Steven. I just kept calling him fucking Steven. I was like, Steve. He goes, it's Stefan. I was like, my bad. Steve, come here real quick. But he was like really poopy pants about Trump, and he rode a motorcycle, and so I had them make he rode a Triumph motorcycle, and so I had them make the word Trump, and had him print. I did the word Trump in like the Triumph like logo style, and then had them print it, and then like wore it into the office, and he got all like shitty pants about it. It was fucking awesome, But it's like, oh, he ended up like stealing shit anyways. You know what I mean? So it's like you didn't have any fucking base, dude. You're shady. Like he was like, yeah, I'll design the t-shirts and I get them printed. But then he was just like turning around and like selling them to somebody else like at like a jacked up price. Like it was like kind of fucked up like what he was doing. And as soon as the owner found out, he was like,
he's already into the wealth redistribution, eh?
Yeah, you fucking commie fuck. I hated that guy. He got so mad, dude. I fucking like came in one day and like, never mind. I don't want to talk about that online. Never mind.
It's all
Go
good.
ahead, man.
Pranks. So we were like just like pranking around, right? And like I fucking went onto his computer and like put his screensaver as like a fucking gay pride parade, and he
There
got
it
all
is.
fucking bent out of shape about it. And it was like, man, why? Like you could have like done something back. Instead, you're just being like a little asshole. And like his first wife was Asian, right?
Mhm.
Whatever.
You could do so much worse. He's lucky. You let him off
Dude,
easy.
he's
Just changing the
so
screen.
fucking lucky, dude. He was so soft, dude. So soft. Right? Like we were like watching this video. Like I knew that his first wife was Asian. He divorced, married this other chick. Whatever. He says she was a chick. The one time I saw her, I was like, that is the fucking most handsomest fucking woman I've ever seen in my life.
Dude,
Just some
come on.
fucking rouge, just fucking lipstick, please. You just everything is beige from your fucking head to your toes.
She
So
said-
Ended up in Thailand and got a lady boy and just said,
right,
"Okay, I'll
yeah.
go with it."
So we're in the office and we were like watching some video and it's like some Asian lady losing her shit and I'm like, yo, is that your wife? No, I said, is that your ex-wife? And he fucking like, he didn't say anything. Because he didn't say anything at the moment, which I would have been like, "Fuck, what the fuck you!" If I was upset. Instead, the guy like shuffled off into the fucking like the owner's office and like was like, "Man, what are you fucking making fun of?" Like, you fucking
I can't
for real,
take this
dude.
anymore.
He's
Dude,
committing
you could've
psychological
been-
torture. I'm like, "Are you fucking for real? Fuck you."
I love it.
Yeah.
It was all within like 3 months of starting there, dude. Like as soon like he was mad because he was supposed to get like promoted to art director, right? But it was like no. As soon as like he got poopy pants, but I got hired and was brought in as art director, and then was just like, "Yo, how are you guys doing? Shit, show me what you're doing." And he was just like kicking attitude. You know what I mean? Just kicking attitude as soon as I got there, and I wasn't jamming on it at all. And then I figured it would work itself out, and it did by him fucking stealing and shit. So everything works out,
Yep.
PTP works himself out. That dude worked himself out. You just give fucking snakes time. They fucking.
So what I always said about
themselves
lies
out.
is, it's problem with liars and people who aren't just honest with themselves is they got to make more lies to keep up with the lies and eventually they just tangle themselves up in a big mess and eventually it just unravels, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
easier just to be honest with yourself.
It's better just be high and honest.
Yeah.
Just be
Lying
high
You
and
don't have to
honest.
worry about stepping on eggshells or saying something that offends somebody. Just fuck it. I don't care.
Nope. Not at all. Eggshells are there to be crushed.
Yep.
But not always poopy pants. Like if somebody who's like aspiring shows me their stuff and it's fucking caca-doo-doo, but they have good attitude, they get props, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to totally just like shit on somebody.
Well, you don't want to crush someone's dream, especially when you know they're like legitimately fragile. But at the same time, you want to give people honest criticism, but you also don't want people turning on you. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Conventions used to be hardcore. Did you guys used to go to conventions when you were kids, when you were younger?
I only went to one convention. That was 1993, San Diego.
Jesus, dude, that's like Mecca though. That's a big one.
It was before it got big though, and it was
Hmm.
really cool. I always wanted to go, but after that, either I was employed or not there.
Did you ever? I guess you didn't like take your portfolio there.
I took my portfolio like an idiot. Well, no, not really. I was just getting back into comic book art back then. And I was basically just a Jim Lee simp. I was just drawing everything he drew, So my buddy from the Navy, I was in the Navy and Army like an idiot, but that's how much I love my country. Anyway, he gets up there and I got my portfolio. He's like, I'm just walking around. I'm scared. I got no backbone at all. And Jeff's like, dude, there's the Marvel guy. Go show him your shit, dude. You're good. You're good. I'm like, no, dude, I can't. I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to be rejected. So I took my, stuff over to Ralph Macchio. Am I saying his name right? And
I know who
had
you're
a
talking
bunch of-
about.
yeah, I
They're
took
good.
he was editor at the time. He might still be over there. I don't know. He was going through all my stuff and he's like, It was just pinups, a couple sequentials, nothing, big. And he's like, he closed it and he said, I'm going to tell you something. You're not bad. You need work, but we don't need another Jim Lee. He says, everything in here is Jim Lee. We already got a Jim Lee. He said, what's your name, son? I said, Don Edwards. He goes, come back when you want to show me what Don Edwards can do.
That's good advice.
Okay. So then
That's right to the point. That's legit.
I just went, it kind of crushed me just a teeny bit because at the time I was all of, say 22, 21, something like that. And I had I was just trying to get into, how it is, man. You're young, you got an asshole full of hope. You think you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then when an actual professional comes in there and says, no, you got to do this, this, and this, it's like, you immediately think you suck beyond all redemption. So, that's not why I never went back to another con. Like I said, I just never got the opportunity to go back, but it always stayed in the back of my head what he said. And then there was something my dad told me, which is what got me more on the creator-owned circuit. My dad, he saw me working on like a Spider-Man one time, and he said, "That's good, son, but there's a million assholes out there that can draw Spider-Man." He said, "Draw your own shit." And I was like, "Boop." And
but it's good though. It's good. You're like, it's, in the moment you're like, but it's also,
God bless that man. He was wise beyond his years, man. You just, so good. And then you realize it's not that I hate drawing mainstream stuff. I would just rather draw my own stuff or really cool independent characters, But I mean, then you realize the world could draw that other stuff.
The world is full of nepotism, right place at the right time, made the right connection. There's all kinds of other factors that factor into people who make success. It's not always on talent. Sometimes it's just blind luck.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with that. There is a certain level of fucking Forrest Gump. What?
In the Avatar, is that your dad?
No, that's me.
It's you? It looks nothing like you.
What? In the right light?
I'm not saying
my wife took that picture of me when we were in fucking Nag's Head after we came out of a Ben Franklin. I bought a corncob pipe and a fucking skipper hat.
Oh shit! It's a corncob pipe. I thought it was a bandage.
No, that's a corncob pipe sticking out of my mouth.
All right.
I guess I should. I should get a new avatar. Yeah.
No, come on, man! Don't put me on like that. Come on.
I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, man. Portfolio reviews. I've had a couple. You just got to keep working at it. Say what?
Did it get brutal?
The first ones did. I'm gonna be honest. I think the better you get, the more brutal they get. Because then they start getting like real nitpicky. Like the first couple of ones were like, "Yeah, kid, you're doing great," and then somebody like stopped, was like, "Oh, okay," and then flipped through my shit and was like, "All right, this is what you need to work on. You need to work on your fucking feet. You need to work on your backgrounds. You need to work on your faces. Like, you know what I mean? It like got real specific. Exactly like what was like wrong with my shit, and then I was like, okay, gotcha. But then was like, also on the other level was like, yeah, that looks like shit. That looks like shit. That doesn't make any sense. These panels aren't working right. Then it turned into like storytelling of like, yeah, these panels don't read right. They're not, they're not flowing into each other. See how these blacks are being used? Yeah. You know what I mean? It like, the criticism starts to elevate.
You need to learn from.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, you could draw that, but they start like, then because it's almost like you're just looking for something to bitch about. Like, you're not going to let me leave with like, great job, kid. Here's my card. It's like, nah, this sucks. And then a lot of us just like, keep drawing. Just keep drawing. All right. Keep drawing. Jesus. That's what I did.
Never stop, bro. Never
stop. But dude, it was like the level that they wanted from Marvel Comics and DC Comics, like that level that I was like striving for, is like a light years away from fucking most industry levels. You know what I mean? Right. If you could draw fucking house style Marvel,
those times, right?
You could draw some fucking guy who wants, hey, could you draw a parrot on a Harley from my bar? You bet, dude. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
You
like
remember
trying to
how
go to
tough
one
those
thing, the next thing is
criticisms
nothing.
used to be back in the day, just to get a Marvel or DC editor to look at your crap, right?
Yeah.
And look at what they're putting out now.
Dude, that's why I'm fucking frustrated. I was like, what the fuck is going on
And
with
it
Marvel?
blows your
But when
mind. It's
Zach
like,
was like,
Jesus
Zach
H.
said, the Marvel you wanted to work for is dead. That was the
Most
ultimate, like,
definitely.
I'm never going to buy a Marvel. As soon as he said that, I was like, he just deprogrammed me. I am no longer a fucking Marvel comic bookosaurus. You know what I mean? Like,
God, it's
I don't give
horrible,
a, like,
man.
I was like, if maybe one day, if I fucking work really hard, I can draw Spider-Man and
Yeah.
nobody will remember my name. You know what I mean? It's like,
always
fuck
was
that
under the
shit.
impression that working in Marvel or DC meant that you were at the top of your game. You know, you were the boss. You know what I mean? Boss level shit. No, dude, not anymore. It seems like they can just take any run of the mill Yahoo
Anymore.
off the street. I guess they're, the what do you call it, the checking the boxes or whatever.
Well, I mean,
geez,
after Image in the '90s, they stopped having rock stars. Right?
Yeah, they
Sort
did.
of, like, they realized, okay, we'll just farm it all out, and as soon as somebody gets a big enough name, we'll shuffle them off into starvation
that's
for a
because they
little
were
bit.
scared of what happened. They didn't want it to happen again.
Yeah, they were pulling people from they were pulling people you couldn't like pronounce their names.
God,
So
yeah,
lentil you? What?
Yeah.
What the
Keep
fuck?
them in the
nothing
closet,
gets hidden
feed them
out from the
mushrooms.
outside, but it's like all the time. You pick up a new book and it's like, Giuseppe, whoever the hell this guy is, doesn't anybody American work in comics anymore in the mainstream? It seemed like it was going that way for quite a while. Might
Yeah.
still be. I don't know. I don't really read the new books anymore. Every now and then I'll download one just to
like
check
they're
it out.
moving away from American artists. They were getting into like, hey, Filipino artists and South American artists and shit. Right. And then they kind of like pulled back from that because those guys started realizing that how their like self-worth was. And then they came back and now they're into like ex-sex worker, wheelchair bound people and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
how many checks in the box does this person?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that video.
Are you black?
Man.
Cool. Are you Latinx? Cool. Are you gay?
Missing a lip?
About?
Yeah. You just
what's
sacrifice the foot or the hand. That's all we need.
Holy shit, dude. I was watching that video she put up on Twitter that time, and I was just like, oh my God. I can't remember her name, but we all know who we're talking about, right? Just
no.
The
recent one you're talking about?
Oh, you know what? Just call her name out because I don't remember her name, but I know that it was like this chick is nailing like.
She meant so little to me that the name just flew right out of my brain. I don't even
not the one who learned how to start reading when she was 12.
I don't know, the one that was a hooker and is like in a wheelchair or whatever.
How does that work? Did she walk when she was a hooker? And do you get a discount? Is there some sort of fucking Meal on Wheels? Like
you put me in a very dark place with that.
Wasn't she the one that did the giraffe tongue in the Vixen book? This is the one I'm talking about.
I think so.
Yeah, and she was on Twitter and she was like a total gangster bitch, man. She was just all about it and basically just don't front to me and don't S with me, don't S with that, and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And she was just, and it was just, but it was just so. And she's putting this out there for all of her fans and other creatives and just even other people to see. And I'm thinking, why would you do this? You were just totally painting yourself in like the worst possible light. I don't give a about it. You're not down with what I do. Don't read my book. You're 100% about
it. That's basically what she was saying.
God.
Somebody pulled up like a.
It was like a full 10-minute rant, dude. It was hot. It was from a couple years back, I think. But it was just like, oh my God. And she's like smoking a giant blunt at the same time. It was like everything that you would think of stereotypes, right? Just rolled into one video right there for the whole world to see.
Well, her meds all kicked in, and she had to get it all out of the way in one shot.
Yeah, T. Franklin, that's the one. That's the one. Thank you, Mike Wilson Art. I think he's the one that said it. Oh God, it was just.
Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this article on Bleeding Fool? Bleeding Fool.
Are they
I'm
talking
sure
about this horrible Spider-Man run they're in the middle of?
Yes, talking about the current Spider-Man run. Hey, you know what? Real quick, before we get into some weird shit, do you guys have any trailers? Any shit you want to fucking pump real quick?
I have no trailer. I had to take mine down because it sucked so hard.
So I'm into issue 4 of my book.
You got a trailer? I need to run downstairs and get some more beverage.
Sure.
So
yeah,
I was wondering if
fund
you
my,
could...
if you go over to fund my comic, like I don't have your stream. Here,
I'm sorry, I just don't feel like pimping. I've been pimping all day on Twitter, and I've been drawing my ass off. I'm just kind of out of it. I'm gonna catch hell for that from someone like Hojo. He's gonna get on Twitter and tell me
Yeah,
I'll
you go
suck.
to fund my comic and Soul Tack. I could try to do it, but
Yeah.
I'll robot on you, Matt. But yeah, no, like
Never stop self-promoting.
I'm on issue 4 now. Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, I see it. Hold
Yeah,
on.
sweet, dude.
I mean, we were just talking some weird shit. Not
Oh,
that
yeah, having a
like
good time. I'm
Pre-Kings
absolutely
is a
loving making my own comic.
fucking chill show, but like I definitely want to have
Yeah.
people on and like
Yeah.
let me, just showing me what they fucking got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Always happy to. I always appreciate the
I know
opportunity.
Soul
Thank you.
Tech, dude. Soul Tech is fucking dope, dude. And it's the fact that you're on issue 4 is fucking killer.
Yeah,
I'm on
coming
issue
along. Thank
1.
everyone who supported me. Yeah, thank you so much.
Dude, I'm on issue 1. I'm on book 1 of
16.
my shit. Dude, I can't wait for Rock and Roll Ninja to fuck come out. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
show
me
my
too.
trailer. Fuck.
I got it. It's coming to me. I'll have a copy.
Oh my god, I can't wait,
How
dude.
bad would it be
If
if I
anybody's
put
gonna be
a-
like, hey man,
a
will you
campaign
draw
out with
inside
no
my
trailer?
Rock and Roll Ninja? I will draw inside your Rock and Roll Ninja wherever I'm at. I'm just so
Nice.
like thrilled that somebody fucking like actually bought it. 100 pages, full story. Anyways, we're talking about Soul Tack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some more beverage.
Okay. Awesome.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We're good.
See, how do you do shit like this? This is what I need to learn.
Good stuff. Comicsgater did this video.
Good
Really
stuff.
good hourly rate. Yep. Great at making trailers. Very cheap. It's like $13 an hour, I think. Is this page or is
Oh,
this
shit.
video? I don't want. Yeah, yeah.
Soul Tag arrived.
Yeah. Blow everyone's ears out with that.
I do it. Oh, that was cool how they did their transition from the fest.
Yeah.
Back Soul Tag today.
Back it today.
Yeah.
All right, guys, back it.
Yeah.
Do
So
it,
then I
or
got my
Keith
show.
Franklin will come out of your wheelchair and come
Yeah.
get you.
Any artists looking for a show to come on and plug? I've got my show every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'm always looking for creators who are looking to come and plug their book and have some fun.
Dude, DM me. Well, I'll DM you.
Yeah.
I'll get on
Sure.
your show.
Dude, I'll come on your
Absolutely.
show just to fucking kick the shut around.
Shut up, Matt. This is my time to shine.
Sorry,
Okay?
my bad. Go ahead, Don. Go ahead.
Shut the hell up over there, man. What are you up there? You just went to go get a beverage? You go drink your stuff. Damn it. This is the done stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, totally, man. Let's get on here together and pimp our shit. We'll just like a repeat
Yeah.
of this show.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys feel about repeats of shows? You feel like now we're gonna get incendiary. Sorry, not really, but for a while I was like, like every time I turn on some of the bigger shows, it would end up being like same fucking 5-6 people. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't like suddenly like it just felt like a continuing blob show.
I'm okay with it, I guess. I don't really watch that many streams anymore. Because I'm so damn busy with
Like
this
all I
topic.
fucking watch, dude, other than movies. I think maybe I should just get back into watching movies instead of fucking live streams.
I cut way back on my live streams.
I like them much better. They're fun. They're fun to watch.
Well, because you don't know what's going to happen. I'm all right with it. I like it when they talk about like comic book stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really care for the bullshit, I guess you could say. But I mean, to each their own. You know, whatever you're into.
I
you're
do
into.
I like certain types of like tea. I don't want to call it drama, but tea. Like Ethan was on JDA's show a couple days ago, last week or whatever, and was like kind of spilling a little bit of tea of like between what he and Grant Morrison were kind of dealing with during X-Men. Like it's not like
I love
current
that
like
kind of
drama,
stuff.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like kind of like industry stuff of like, yeah, Marvel was
Yeah.
kind of lying to both of us, and we both like emailed each other and figured it out, and like
That was some
because I was
stupid
like,
shit right
damn,
there.
that's cool. Because it's like
Yeah.
I remember that run of comic books. You know what I mean? I remember X-Men. I remember being like, Frank Quietly is fucking dope as fuck, and then being like, who the fuck is this Ethan Skyver fucking guy? Like, what the fuck
And
is
the
this
crazy
shit?
part is, I was reading that stuff. It was Frank Quietly, the launch of the new X-Men.
Yeah,
Ethan came on. Now I remembered his name from Cyberfrog in the 90s. I'd actually read
yeah,
that.
and it didn't look the same, didn't it? It didn't look.
And
different,
then I
right?
got so pissed off when he got yoinked off, and all of a sudden this Igor or whatever whoever came in behind him,
Yeah.
it wasn't Frank. And I'm like, who is this hack? Put the other guy back on.
That was even more like it. I mean, it wasn't that Ethan was shit.
No,
Of course not. Right? Let's hashtag
I
kiss
couldn't
the
stop
ring.
staring at the hair he kept drawing, dude.
But it was like,
They're crazy.
you're watching a certain like you're like watching a fucking who's the guy that did like Budapest Hotel? You know the director Anderson, right? Let's just pretend his name was Anderson. So you're watching like a Paul T. Anderson movie, right? And then all of a sudden it turns into a fucking Michael Bay movie. You're like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? Like it's not like Michael Bay is bad. You're just like you were like, I was kind of into the Frank Quietly kind of like aesthetics, and suddenly it's like a completely different aesthetic. So yeah, I was like, okay, this is fine. This works.
Yeah, I was
this is actually pretty dope.
It ended, and then that.
And then they brought in the guy you're talking about, that Igor guy, and he fucking just was like, it's like he was inking it with a fucking broken house brush or something, dude.
Stop, dude. And style wise, it was just too. Hail Jimmy Reyes in the chat.
Oh, they didn't have Jimmy on the book. That's basically what the problem was.
Everybody knows he's a world-renowned anchor.
They had Igor.
Now world-renowned
Igor, or whatever the fuck his name was. And
is it bad that we're talking about professional? No, it's not. Don't say that.
No. Is it bad?
Talking shit about professional comic book artists.
No, it's like tabletop. Like it's not like we're talking about their fucking families and like getting into their fucking health issues and shit. I mean, it's like this is shit that we would be saying in the comic book shop. You know what I mean? As we're like holding the books, like, yo, I like this fucking guy. But this guy is fucking good. We just happen to know some of them.
Comic book store and you see like just say like a Jim Lee cover on something, right? You pick it up, and a lot of stores they get poopy pants, like you would say. They don't want you to read the book. They want you to buy it and then go out in the parking lot and read it. And then you crack that cover open, right? And it's like, what the hell is this? This is not Jim Lee art.
Right.
This is I'm not paying at the time maybe $2.50 for it. Now they want you to pay, was it $6-7? Screw you, buddy.
Yeah, the last book, the last book that I purchased was Ultra Mega #4, right? And it's fucking labeled $7.99. I paid $7.97 for it.
Comics are that much now?
I guess. I mean, dude, it's a lot. It's not fucking how
many pages?
Isimo expensive or whatever the fuck Elsmo, what the fuck is it called?
Islam.
It's not as fucking expensive as Islam. It's like $30 a copy, right? Or something.
Somebody put a parody up on Twitter. I saw it today. Islam, they got him as a rainbow cowboy now. In search of men.
Yeah, he's got the puppet video. He's got one where he's calling the police department. And
the things people do when they get a little bit jealous because somebody is successful, you know,
right. Dude. So they are going hard, and I hope he's
'Cause
strong.
he made
I
millions
hope
of
he's
dollars.
strong
They
because
didn't.
yo,
So they're like,
they're doing some deepfake shit with his voice, dude.
Yeah.
I saw the other day an ad for pull-ups for like a pull-up diapers, and they had his voice. It was, I mean,
oh damn.
it was funny as shit. But yeah, man, like even if his stuff is
Yo.
made out of love, you know.
He's laughing all the way to the bank. It doesn't matter what they do. He don't care.
Yeah.
Well, the best
I
thing to do
would
is
love
to
for
eat fat
people-
and laugh at it.
Mhm.
Right, dude. If somebody did a fucking puppet video, I would turn that shit into content in a heartbeat. That would be so fucking rad. I'd be like, he did what? A puppet of me? Do I owe him anything? No? Fuck, that's dope as shit. He said the most stupidest shit you've ever said. Oh, fuck. That's okay. That's fine.
No, the best thing to have is a bit of a self-deprecating humor, like being humble and not fucking being a narcissist and having
Yeah.
fucking backup all the time, right?
Yeah.
After
If you
an
can
eye
laugh
to
at
that.
yourself, you're bulletproof, I think.
Yeah.
I'm too fragile to laugh at myself. I actually got in a fight with myself in the mirror the other day. The dude looked at me and go, "You got like one chest hair, bro." And I was like, "Man, I will jack you up." And then the mirror said the exact same thing to me. I got confused for a quick minute. I had to walk out.
Dude, I see myself in the mirror. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is this? Is this Mask? Where's Cher? What the fuck is going on? My wife is like, stop.
And then you hear laughing and you realize it's you laughing at yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I get really gnarly with myself when I'm drawing. Like, really, like, what the fuck? Fuck.
I saw one of your draw streams, dude. You were hating yourself hard one time. You were racing, and you went back. He's like, "You dumb motherfucker," and you raced again. And I thought to myself, it's like I'm watching myself draw. Like, I live with my mom. I help take care of her. She's an elder. She got diabetes, right? So my office, it's a table with a drawing tablet on it. Office, just my studio. And I'm sitting over here and I'm drawing, and I'll say, "You stupid son of a bitch." And she's like, "Are you talking to me?" I'm like, "No." And then I'll say it again. "God damn it, Don, you dumb bastard." She's like, "Don't say that about yourself." I'm constantly just,
my wife is like,
I hate
I
everything.
hear you in
I
there.
do.
My wife is like, I hear you in there.
I hate
hear you in there
everything I
talking
do.
to yourself. It's
sucks.
like, you know, do you ever see that movie Always with fucking
airplane movie?
Yeah, it's an airplane movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, yo, what's going on, Art of Roy? Sorry, I like to chop up names. Art of Roy, even with a 3-letter name, I'll chop it up. What's going on, Roy? Yo, so like Always, you have this pilot, and he's a young pilot, and you when you die, if you're a pilot, you have to kind of mentor a younger pilot. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? So you have one actor who's like the guy from Jaws.
Roy Scheider?
No, the other guy, Dreyfuss.
Richard Dreyfuss. Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss, right? So Richard Dreyfuss, he's this hotshot pilot. He's having this romance with this Helen Hunt or somebody like that. And whoa, Pedro!
Hey,
what's going on, dude? What's up, man? So he's having this relationship with this woman. He ends up crashing and dying. Right? So he like wakes up in this forest, and he's got the chick from Breakfast at Tiffany's fucking cutting his hair. And she's like, "Yeah, you're dead. But guess what? Like, you're gonna be mentoring somebody." So that's like the movie is like him kind of cutting ties with this relationship, and then him mentoring this new pilot. So when I'm at my table, right, sometimes I think about that movie, and I'm like, oh, who would be behind me? You know, who would be behind me? And it would just be like grumpy ass old guys would be behind me. You know what I mean? Like I imagine like Kirby
on a cigar, behind
Kirby telling me that everything is stupid. Frazetta's maybe looking for my wife and like telling me my shit is trash. You know what I mean?
Stan Lee pops up in the ether somewhere. Hey now,
I
true
don't know,
believer,
dude,
you're doing it
Yeah,
wrong.
he's like, yeah, that doesn't quite ring right. It just doesn't rhyme. You know what I mean? So in my head, I have all these like people in behind me.
You
just
cannot
being
walk
like,
to the list, Matt.
it's bullshit. This looks like shit. Why are you drawing that? And then
Yeah,
it just kind of
dude.
funnels through my head,
Yeah.
going,
The
yeah, that
grumpiest
does look like
animator
shit.
ever. It's called Richard Williams. Like he worked in a movie for 22 years, and then the bank took it. Like, dude, nobody could rent like that guy. So just look at videos of him just talking about how, and the things like if you see Aladdin by Disney,
Yes.
those are his characters. Like his movie's called The Thief and the Cobbler. Dude, this is like working in the 70s, and the bad guy is Jafar. It's the same character. And yeah, dude, that guy is an angry dude, man. He's the guy who animated Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I'd be angry too if Disney yoinked all my crap and didn't give me no damn credit for it.
Yeah, dude. Like the bank took it and they finished the movie in Australia, and you can tell like which scenes were paid by the bank and which scenes were made by Richard. It's just, whew, it's gnarly.
Damn, man. Gotta have a contract, kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Did he have a contract?
No, the thing is like he borrowed. I mean, he was a perfectionist, and he wanted to have like perfect scenes, perfect perspective, and moving the camera like it was 3D, and 3D didn't exist. So the sequences are perfect, but it took him 22 years to do three-fourths of the movie. Yeah.
Aladdin headlights.
Aladdin's fucking attacking fucking Gaza right now.
Yeah, dude.
Little fucker.
Yeah, that monkey's running.
He's flying around on that fucking carpet, dropping bombs.
No, that carpet is on fire.
People wonder why the aliens don't land. That's why, people, because we are too
dude.
busy fucking ourselves up.
Yeah, dude. Fighting over Aladdin. Like,
it's crazy.
Come back in a couple hundred years and see if we're still here.
Yeah, hey, look,
Do you guys understand that area and that situation at all?
I mean, I've read about it, but I can't
like
say I
not to be
understand
a. I mean, this is not. Maybe this is a dumb question, but
They've
like,
been fighting
can the
since
Palestinians just
forever.
fucking bounce? Like, why don't the Palestinians just fucking
So
like leave?
in 1947, after World War II, Palestine was a British protectorate, and then it was like, yeah, then where are we going to put the Jews after World War II because they need a nation? And it's like, oh, Palestine, and the Palestinians like, hey,
we'll
wait,
steal this plot of land to give to them.
We're here. Yeah, but in the Bible, it said like the Jews live in Palestine. So they said like by religion, this is our land, and the Palestinians said this is our land too. And yeah, like that's basically the fight
ever since.
Yeah, ever since they've been fighting. And then, dude,
why didn't they just give us Jews the fucking give us Florida?
Yeah,
because you already got Florida.
You already got Florida. Like, yeah, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just make that shit official. You know
Plus, you're going to have it for like 6 months till another hurricane comes by and blows it off the map anyway.
Yeah, dude. So that's the thing. But the thing is, like, I don't want to like.
Pretty soon it's going to be part of Maryland.
Because somebody was like, "Oh, the Native Americans. What if they start doing some fucking Red Dawn shit?" And I'm like, I don't think we have like laws that make Indians stay on our reservations. Like, there's no like checkpoint. Like, you could, if you're a Native American, like you fucking do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, like
right.
That.
And I was like, I'm assuming that. And then I was like, well, is that like that with Palestinians? Like, are they able to like?
Not really.
Yeah, man. I feel bad. I just have no fucking clue what's going on.
The thing is, like saying you understand it, it's a huge.
You can't understand.
Yeah, as soon as like, oh, I could explain it to you. I'm like,
no,
can you asshole?
I wouldn't dare. Like, I read about it a lot because I mean, I don't know. Like, my hobby is like economics and geopolitics, but I wouldn't dare to say like I understand what's happening. Like, not really, dude. Like, I mean.
I honestly think that they have been fighting for so damn long now. They just do it because it's like inbred into their system now. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm Palestine. I'm supposed to hate the Jews, so therefore I will kill the first one I say.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I wouldn't hate the Jews. Like what Black Hat Cinephile is saying, that the Palestinians are the real Hebrews and the Jews are the Balkan pagans. Those are the Ashkenazim Jews. Those are from the kingdom of Caesarea, and they transformed into Judaism like in the 8th century or something. But the Sephardic Jews are from that region. So you have Sephardic, Ashkenazim, and there's like the 13th tribe. I don't, as I said, like I read, but I can't say I'm an expert. But yeah, like the Jews from the Balkans are the Ashkenazim Jews. And
but you know what, dude? No matter how you slice it, murder's murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Killing each other left, right, center, willy-nilly, and it's just nonstop.
makes
It's
the
like,
the whataboutism makes me
Yeah.
sick, right? Like
No,
they're
like
like,
I'm not defending anyone.
you're showing me some gnarly shit, and I'm
Mhm,
going,
yeah.
yo, that's fucked up. And you're going, and then they
Yeah,
go,
dude.
well, what about this stuff? I'm going, that's fucked up too.
Dude, yeah,
Like
exactly.
I'm not like, there's no like, you're
We
not gonna
can't take
catch
sides
me
in that.
in being a hypocrite. I'm going, yo,
Yeah.
that's both of those things are gnarly as fuck, and they need to stop. That's why I fucking think Trump is the shit. Because when that fucking bitch tried to fucking corner him and was like, who do you want to win? Fucking Ukraine or Russia? And he was just like, I want people to stop fucking dying.
Yeah.
Like, I
Trump
just want
was in
people to stop
office, people
fucking
didn't
dying.
strike. Trump was
You know,
in
there's
office.
no
we were paying
fucking
a
new wars.
$1.97 for gas.
No
Yeah,
new
dude.
wars
saying?
under Trump. I don't give a fuck.
Somebody
Just stop killing
talked
people.
shit. Trump was like, no, and it didn't happen, right? I mean, Russia wasn't trying to invade Ukraine or nothing like that. It was almost like the minute Biden got in the office, it's like, ooh, it's free for all. Let's
Mhm.
go.
No, because I feel like Trump had already, and I could be speculating, Trump had already been dealing with Putin, and I'm not saying on like pissing beds and hookers and stuff. I'm saying with gas. I'm saying with other
Yeah.
infrastructures and stuff like that.
Ah,
Like,
dude.
it's like,
Dude.
hey, Putin, okay, what do you want? What's your
Yeah.
fucking problem, buddy? Like, your poopy pants.
Mhm.
What do you want? Like, what's the deal? What's your fucking deal?
Dude, it's
Like,
straight up
that was his
insane.
fucking like thing
Yeah.
of like, hey, North Korea, I'm gonna go fucking talk to you face to face and be like, what's your
And then
fucking
bring
deal,
in
dude?
hookers. And then
Yeah,
bring in
you know what I
hookers.
mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
fucking damn. I love that. Just being like, what's your fucking problem, dude?
Yeah, let's fix the world with hookers.
Let's
I
just
think
wrap it
that's
up. Like,
yeah.
not like, what's your problem? Let's fight. But like, what's your fucking
right.
problem?
What's
So
your
let's
fucking
just
problem?
fucking work that shit out. You know what I
And then
mean?
go,
Like,
brunette, redhead, or blonde. What's your thing? Before we talk, I need you relaxed.
dude.
So
Yo,
okay.
after Trump got caught with that
Yeah.
video, I bet you don't talk. People were like, yo, man, Trump, you love pussy. He's like, yeah, I'm not talking about that right now. I'm not talking.
But
Just own
if
it,
he
man.
does,
You know?
who doesn't?
So what?
You
I
know,
want
what
an
a
American.
hot-
I want a president in the White
Yeah.
House that is
That loves pussy. Yeah.
honest.
I'm
Yeah.
as a Panamanian. I need a president of America that loves
Look,
pussy.
I want a president who loves pussy that's fucking of age.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
fucking guy right
Exactly.
now is a fucking weirdo,
Good.
man.
I mean,
Good
he's
point.
most
Good
of the
point.
ones that are in DC
Yeah.
now. These little pedophiles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. They like people.
Or they're
Really
into some
sad.
really weird shit. And what was that one dude that Biden had on his staff? The bald headed guy with the beard
Oh,
wearing
the guy
dresses
who
and
stole
makeup.
luggage. Yeah,
What
guy
the
who
hell
stole
was
luggage.
that about? I
The
saw that
luggage
stuff
stealer?
Yeah.
on Yahoo, on news, and I was like, "Is this for real?" This
Yeah,
guy's giving
dude.
a press conference. He's wearing a sparkly red dress with
Is
a
that Matt
beard,
Damon?
eyeshadow,
Yeah.
and what?
Yeah, he
You
looked
we got,
straight out of a Jim Henson movie.
military
Man. That guy was
generals
weird,
running
man.
around in skirts now.
Yeah.
Men,
It's
what
crazy.
happened? What
And they
happened?
fired him from the job. I don't even think they replaced him with anybody. I mean, like,
That guy should
what
be
did
in
he really
jail. He's
do?
stealing luggage from airports. Like, it's not like you're fired. No, you're going to jail. You
Why are you
bullheaded
stealing
freak.
luggage from airports?
Yeah, dude. It's like,
Wait, what
and
happened?
then like ladies, it's like, that's my dress. Like, dude.
Some guy, he's
Yeah.
in charge of like the nuclear waste department or
He looks
nuclear
like
department
nuclear
or
waste.
something.
Well,
He
he's
looks
licking
like fucking Matt Damon, but
Yeah,
like
dude.
if Matt
He-
Damon was like
Licking
Egghead
the
in the
nuclear-
Batman movie,
Yeah, no, if
right?
Matt
It's
Damon
like
was
he looks
licking
like
the
Matt
nuclear
Damon's
waste.
face, but
Yeah.
he's got like some extra head. There's like some
Yeah.
extra fucking like not quite the
Yeah.
leader, but kind of egghead.
Yeah,
from
Egghead.
fucking Batman.
You remember that movie from the 90s, Freaks?
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
guy
with the
with Bill and
fucking
Ted?
Bill and Ted's dude in it.
Yeah, he looked straight out of that movie. Like the everlasting flame, the guy who will never like stop farting. And
And they wonder why they don't take it seriously no more.
yeah.
There's shit like
What is
that.
is Angela on you? Is Angela on Twitter? Is Angela on
Mm.
Twitter? Is she Angela B4?
I don't know. Are you Angela before Angela?
Are you Angela B4?
Yeah. We need to
Maybe
know.
she's Angela after.
Yeah.
I need to
Mm.
know.
These are the things I need to know.
Mad Ruth, you look bored.
No,
man.
I like
Go on.
said some shit. I was like, hey man, you know what I mean? I did like some like, hey man, if this ain't fucking for you, then maybe CG ain't for you. You need to just fucking move on down the fucking road. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those fucking like tweets. You know what I mean? Where it's like
yeah.
half kayfabe and half fucking like legit. Where it's just like, I don't know.
But
I mean, it was like the class, like, I'm just here to make good books. It's like, well, you could do that, but you should be doing other shit. So
Yeah,
if you're
I
not
thought
doing
it-
other shit, like, just fucking move along. And somebody like chimed in and like the person that chimed in was like a backer. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, like I hope I like covered like my tweet was directed at like other creators and artists and like backers.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Backers are in their own little like protected fucking realm. You know what I mean? Like they don't
know.
like any like fucking shit
dude.
that I'm throwing, you know, is like it's like there's like a force field around fucking backers. I'm clearly not talking about them. And it was
People
like
just want to bitch
they
about
have no
something.
response. It's like backers have no responsibility to me at all.
Not at
And
all.
I have
dude.
fucking almost like 100% of the responsibility. And
That's the old rules,
that's
right?
the game.
Creators were free reign to go after creators, but never mess with the
Yeah,
backers.
dude. That makes no sense. Going to our backer, like, you want to give me your money, you scumbag. Like, what kind of business is that? Like, don't. And
Yeah.
Kelly sued the Conic way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see how that
But you're
works.
also like I am also a backer. You know what I mean? Where it's like usually if you start like, oh yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like sometimes I hear backer griping, and I'm like, yeah, I totally fucking get you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
but
also
the thing's
backing
like,
that book, and I'm like, you know, I'm in that same boat.
I mean, I'm a backer too, but first and foremost, I'm a creator, so I might sympathize with some comments, but I would say nothing because it's not my place. Because the things like the face I'm putting out is the face of a creator. Hey, dude, get my book, and I'll do the tap dance, baby. I can dance.
I
There's
like
a lot of
to
artists.
dance too, but I also like to just be like,
Yeah.
hey, what the fuck? I also
And
like
they
to do my
always
fucking what the
preach
fuck.
the same thing. The customer's always right. I never bought into that line of crap.
Yeah, it's not a matter of the customer.
The
is always
customer
right.
is right to a point, but when they start
Yeah.
pissing you off or saying some really dumb shit, they got to go down. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's if you can afford to lose customers, right?
The thing with the customer, is
Yeah.
that,
I don't
dude,
want to
I
lose
wanna-
customers. It's
I
a
wanna
very
please the customer.
fine line.
Yeah,
right.
I
Of
want to
like
please the customer.
sometimes
wanna
I'm like
please them.
on Twitter and like I'll be
Hard.
talking to somebody and they'll just be like, yeah, I'm not backing any books.
Mhm,
Or I'm not like somebody was like, yeah, I don't back books. Like I'm backing like any like called out like Hasbro shit, and I was like, what the fuck are you bitching at me for
Yeah,
then?
exactly.
Like get the fuck away from me. Like
Yeah.
like
Well, the bottom
I
line
worked
is
in
you can't
restaurants
make
as a
anybody
kid.
buy anything, and you can't make.
You know,
them
I
do
worked in restaurants as a kid. You know,
Okay.
I did
food
I did
service
bar
is the worst,
backing.
bro.
And then I did restaurant, you know, like I was like
Ooh.
waiter, and then I went into the kitchen, which I fucking love the kitchens. But like,
That's
yo, like if you're in a restaurant, somebody will come in ready to fucking rumble, ready to fucking fight, so they get that fucking free meal, you know. And it was like you could see the fucking
That's what it
waiters like
always
losing
is.
their shit, and like the manager will come over and be like, "Hey, what's going on? Oh, I see you've eaten most of that meal. Like, is there a problem? You know what I mean?" And it's just like. That or like, you know, the customer who will like be like, can I just have some hot water? And they'll pull out their own fucking tea and lemon. You know what I mean? You're just like, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. I'll bring that. You know what I mean? It's just like, so you have some of those customers that you just kind of have to like kid glove, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, where's my fucking shit? Where's my fucking shit?
those
You know,
are
and it's
people
like,
right
okay,
there, dude.
I fucking get you. Maybe there's some fucking weirdness. Hey, bow, I'll get your shit. But then you got some people on there who are like, aren't even in the restaurant, dude. They're like on the fucking street corner, like shitting themselves, just like yelling into the fucking restaurant. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like I don't know,
Yeah.
Vicky
Give me a
verse. You know
burger,
what I'm
I'll
saying?
smear
Where I'm just
poop
like,
all over your store. Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like I'm in here I'm in here with my restaurant. I'm trying to take care of these customers, and you're just outside yelling at me. Like, what the fuck outta
yeah,
here?
dude. But
Are you gonna come in here?
Kind of
No, I'm not gonna come in there. I'm just gonna stay in here and fucking yell at you. Like,
Okay.
A lot of the
Come on, man.
respect
Give me
for
a
other
fucking break,
people
bro.
has gone out the window with the advent of the TikToks and shit like that, where they film these crazy things happening. It used to be you kind of treat everybody with a modicum of respect, at least, you know, because you don't
They
want
help to
people
dehumanize us. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's like, well, how many views can I get for this if I piss this guy off on this video?
Yeah.
And then, Homeboy did it down the street there, and he got 165,000 views.
We should go back to the days.
I think I'll do that too.
Yeah, we should go back to the days when people have like a spoonful of like cinnamon. Remember those days? On TikTok?
Spoonful of cinnamon.
Yeah, they were like the cinnamon challenge. Like, dude, the world was so much better then. You know, like I haven't seen like the cayenne pepper challenge. Come on, people, get on it.
Do you like those food challenge things, bro?
No, it's way better than what we got now. People
You gotta watch
fighting.
it on YouTube. Beard Meets Food. He's always doing crazy ass food challenges.
Oh yeah.
He is awesome.
Yeah, dude, but that's the thing. Like people are trying to captivate people's attention with negativity, and dude, that fucking ruins your day. Like if you do
Yeah,
that,
I wanna be
all day, it's
entertained.
just like ugh.
There's enough
Yeah, dude.
negatives. in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
There's got to be some entertainment to it. It fucking sucks balls, dude. I go to my fucking thing and I look at the shit, my content, and I've seen like what's been like watched more, and it'll be like
Fight Mate,
me bitching. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like me fucking talking about PTP, fucking highlighting shit in Illustrator. It'll be like 1,000 fucking views. I'll be like,
People want to
God
see
damn
it.
it.
People want
fuck
to hear
it,
it.
god damn it,
yeah.
fuck it. But
I don't
still,
know, man.
it's like, god damn, man, you fucking savages. Like, that's all you want is fucking blood.
Yeah, that's
You want good comics and you want blood. People are like, you'll hear other creators be like, man, creators, they don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, they do, dude. Yeah, they do. The numbers show that they fucking they love that shit, dude.
Love car fires, man.
We're all in.
Yeah,
They just
dude.
drive slowly. And
And
like,
fucking
wow, I
sucks,
can see
dude.
a body. Look at
We're all in the Coliseum of comic
Everybody's
books.
fucking rubbernecking.
Are you not
Exactly.
entertained?
It's like watching sports, right? Blood sports.
Like,
You want to see
wow,
people
there's
rise.
this
You want to
dude
see
with a
people
foot in
fall.
it. Look at it. It's-
I mean, I want to see everybody rise. You know what I mean? That, to be fair, I want to see everybody.
Certain people you
everybody
want to
rise.
see fall, though.
I want to see
I don't
Mark
know.
Brooks fall
You know
so
what?
bad.
You know what?
That guy.
People that make themselves be hated, like Mr. Brooks, for example. Like, I really don't want to see him fall.
I do.
But yeah, I
Like
understand
crashing
why.
burn, all the way down to.
I understand why. What comes to mind is like,
But that's not a I mean, I don't
who's
want to
got
see him
the time?
canceled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to see him lose the ability to support his family or himself.
No, I don't want to see that either. But I would
I
like.
like the idea of fucking nuking somebody and shutting them the fuck up
There it is.
for
Getting
a
on.
day. You
Getting
know what I
on.
mean?
Yeah.
But like,
Maybe don't be an
Some
asshole for
self-reflection.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
That would be great.
but you
Just
know,
stop.
I don't want anybody to like lose their fucking like livelihood.
That's not cool.
The door is locked. You want to come in?
No, I don't want to come in.
See,
It's
unlike
like
Liam, where I'm like Liam Gray, who like loses his shit when his kids start fucking crying and stuff. I love my kids, dude. I think they're
Yeah.
fucking dope. So
What the hell's going on with Liam now? Now all of a sudden he's back in everybody's good graces.
Well,
When that
He
happened,
didn't
my
act
wife,
like contrition, I think. The thing
But I
is,
thought-
he's in
Liam
good
is-
graces because he's the fucking court jester.
I don't know anything.
You know what I
about
mean? It's like at some
I don't know
point,
about
you know,
that.
you need that retard in the fucking court to like do little cartwheels and fucking
every
say shit.
town needs
There it is.
one. Yeah, every town needs the
My fucking router got fucking hacked by fucking Yakuza. And
Yeah,
everybody points and
exactly.
laughs and it's fucking
Yeah.
funny because it's fucking harmless. And then
He's in
you
New
know,
Zealand or
a couple weeks
Australia, I
later,
don't
he'll be
know.
like, somebody left a spear in my front yard. And you're like, what the fuck?
Punjai trap. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody
It's
put
like
a
off in the
tiger
woods.
trap in my front.
Yeah, dude. Like
Whatever,
they burned my house
man.
with great
Whatever.
fire. Like, yeah, he's always coming with something new.
Whatever.
But
But I mean, I had somebody be like, man, why are you fucking with you're like tag teaming on Liam? He's got a brain aneurysms. The doctor says he only has 30 years to live.
wow,
Dude.
that's a lot of time.
Fucking
You can do a lot in 30
fucking
years.
Liam told me that shit one time. Like, not Liam, but fucking Vinny. I was like hanging out with Vinny. He was like, yeah, man, Liam's got like a fucking brain aneurysm or I don't know. There's something, you know what I mean? Whatever the fucking
Yeah.
whatever fucking con
The clock's
put in
ticking.
the fucking
Yeah.
ear, a fucking coat, you know, and you know, he has something going on in his fucking brain that can
Mhm.
burst at any second, right? And I was like, yo, that's fucking kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man. Doctors say he only has like 30 years. I was like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's an
like,
emergency.
Where's
right
that
there.
doctor? I'd like to go to a doctor who's like, yeah, man, you got like
Yeah, like-
30 years.
Yeah, you think of 42 years to live left, I think. So get ready.
Yeah,
think
so
you're-
And news
I don't
is
know.
you're
I'm
gonna
not gonna
die.
pull back on that
The
fucking
good
dude.
news
It's
is
like, oh,
You got 30 years.
chill on Liam. He's got a fucking aneurysm. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that guy. I say fuck with him until his fucking brain oozes out of his fucking ears, man. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Okay. Like I don't know.
If
I have no
you
dealings
are
with
a
Liam,
dickhead.
so-
and you are paralyzed, quadriplegic, midget, like giraffe, dick. I don't care who you are. If you're a dick, you're a dick.
You're still a dick in
Yeah.
a
And
wheelchair.
I'm going to treat you as such. I have no sympathy for
That's why
buttheads.
individualism's the only way to go.
That's right.
And I
Thank you.
roll
Yeah.
that
Come at
chair
me,
down
bro.
that
I'm
hill.
coming right back. Maybe that's the military in me. Maybe that's
Yeah.
my genetics. I don't know. But
Yeah.
negatory on
Oh,
that,
dude.
man.
I'm Latin
Well, I'm
American.
supposed to
Dude,
look
I
at you and
love
feel
the
bad
way
for
the
you 'cause
military
you're in a
communicates.
wheelchair? I'm supposed to feel bad because your arm's all mangled up behind your head, scratching your
Mm.
brain snot out of you, whatever? No. You're going to act like a simpleton. Well, you're going to get what's coming to you.
I
Schmack.
mean, Latin America, we just live in the jungle and we never see you again.
Yeah, but y'all rocking
It's
it out
that
to Guns N'
simple.
Roses, man.
Yeah,
Living
exactly.
in the jungle.
Just
Yeah.
they get them,
Look, the
them
Latin
big
American
jungle
women are
caps.
just so damn hot.
Dude,
You don't
I
have a
used to-
single
man-
ugly woman down there, do you?
The coolest thing about working in the kitchen
Mhm.
was just how fucking raw dog people are.
Yeah.
You know, like
And the heat.
you got your heat, you got your uniform on. You know, you
And
sit there
dirty
fucking,
people.
you're making your salads, and it's like, "Hey, Six!" Like that was the French, right? Yeah, the
Mhm.
French. Hey, Six! And I'd run over there. Yes, chef. What's up? Okay, I want you to go upstairs. I need you to get you to fennels. I need you to get to me an onion. I need you to get to me fucking 2 potatoes, and I want you to fucking lick my balls, make them nice, okay, la? I'd be
Is
like,
that French?
all right, chef, absolutely, chef. And you fucking run up, you get the shit that he called for, and then you just bring him down and you give him to him, and then you go back and you go back to work, right? And you like run the
What
whole
happened to
time.
licking the balls?
Yeah. What about the
You don't
bullet?
fucking lick. Of course, you don't lick his balls, right? But
Dude,
like,
you can't put that out there.
you
and then not follow
cry
up
about
on it.
either. You don't like go, oh my god, he fucking wanted me. Like you think it's kind of funny, you know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah.
you're sitting there chopping, and like you look over, and the sous chef, the fucking expediter, who's like fucking probably making like triple what you are. You look at him, and he fucking just flips you off.
Nice.
You look over, and you just go, hey, what's going on, chef? And he just goes, you're like,
Thank you.
yes, chef, absolutely, chef.
Try doing that after I cut your
Fuck you
finger
too,
off.
chef. Fuck
Yeah.
you too, chef. Like that's
Yeah.
what I like.
Doggy
I
dog
like
world.
Yeah,
Used to be
dude.
anyway.
And it's like, yeah. Like there's like once you get like a certain level of respect of like ability and talent, then you can just be
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
Oh,
You know?
dude, like I had that.
I love that
environment
shit.
in an editing room, and dude, we made videos of each other, like little compos. So guys, like he takes it up the ass and the phone number, and just send it like to the company email. Dude, it was fucking hilarious. And I was like, they did that to me. Like Pedro regrets to inform everybody he has AIDS, but it was like a really nice like video with music and like
Believable. Yeah.
yeah, like send donations because Pedro has AIDS. Like he lived too hard, and dude, it was funny, man. It was like 2 years of just breaking balls, man. But it was awesome.
Yeah.
People coming up and asking you if you're okay. Like, did they-
Yeah. There's always an idiot. Almost like a girl from like creativity coming like
Is AIDS funny? Is AIDS has AIDS become funny? Like if you could be like, yeah, man, go get fucking
If a
AIDS.
clown
Like you
comes
say
in,
that.
Even in the 80s, Eddie Murphy made it funny.
Hmm.
Do you remember?
If clowns have AIDS, is it funny?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, no, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. No, dude, don't you remember the Eddie
I
Murphy?
mean, it's just so ridiculous.
The Eddie Murphy skit? Like, yeah, because you go without AIDS, and then, Mr. Murphy, you have AIDS. Yeah, but I'm not homosexual. Sure, you're not homosexual. Still funny.
Right.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Dude,
Yes,
I
sir.
remember when AIDS was a thing. Like when it first showed
Yeah.
up, that was some horrifying shit right there.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's like mid 80s when
Yeah.
people were partying hard in that cocaine.
Everybody's
I,
like,
I,
"Well,
saw,
where
I
the
saw a
fuck am I-"
comedian. I saw a clip
I don't
of
know
a
where to put my
comedian today, and
now.
they made an AIDS joke, and I was like, "Is that ready? Are we okay
Dude,
with that?" I
people
mean, it
have
was
making
funny.
AIDS-
I laughed. I wasn't
AIDS
sure if we were
jokes
ready.
forever. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and not right now, people with AIDS like live no problems. Like
Long
they
lives.
can control it.
They've all been cured it.
Yeah. No, I mean they're not cured. They can spread it, but they can live a normal life without
Well, they ain't
sexual.
spreading it to me.
It's not fatal.
So they can spread it more. So yeah.
I'm just thinking Forgotten Rebels and AIDS.
AIDS. What is AIDS in Rebels?
Forgotten Rebels? It's a band, punk rock band. Now you're
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Blame it on
Damn,
your
I was
mother.
thinking of the
Friends of
TV show.
century.
You were talking about.
Write that down.
What I thought you were
What's it
talking
called
about
again?
Star Wars,
Forgotten Rebels.
Forgotten Rebels.
Yeah, you're gonna like their music. It's good
Okay,
stuff.
I'm gonna check it out. Forgotten
You
Rebels.
guys ever hear Clutch?
Of course,
Fucking
man.
A,
One of my
dude.
favorite
Yes.
bands. I know a couple of songs by Clutch. Like, I played them live with friends. And
Dude, I fucking love Clutch, dude. So like they're from like Delaware or Maryland,
Maryland.
Baltimore,
right? Maryland.
I think.
And
Yeah.
like I grew up in Chesapeake. I grew up in like
Oh.
Newport News and Hampton and
Nice.
stuff. So
Mhm.
they were like at a certain time, like 93, 94, Shogun named Marcus. Like, dude, they
Yeah.
were coming through fucking through my area, like Norfolk, Hampton, like
Mhm.
every couple of months, dude.
Oh,
We were
nice.
seeing them like fucking like clockwork, and it was kind of affecting our look. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a look that we were all doing at our school that was like gas station punk. Like we were all wearing like
The
we were all into
Dickies?
like wearing gas
little shirt with a name
station
tag on it.
jackets with like fucking logos and shit.
Hey, look,
Name
it's
and,
tag,
like,
Bob, but Steve. Yeah, you know.
yeah. People be like, "Hey, is your name Steve?" I'd be like, "No, it's fucking Matt, asshole." And you're like, "Well, why are you wearing a Steve fucking shirt?" Like,
Steve shirt.
because it's a fucking
I
cool-
identify as a Steve.
Look at this. It's a fucking Domino's jacket. This is fucking dope. Are you fucking like? We just go to fucking like, Salvation Army. He'd be like, "Oh my god, look at this UPS jacket. It's fucking
dude.
dope."
Did
But
you
yeah,
get
like it was like a
like-
gas station
yeah.
attendance kind of chic that
Yeah.
we were doing, and it was kind of like a
Hey,
kind of a
but-
Clutch thing. Like the lead singer of Clutch was doing
But Matt,
was
didn't
doing
you,
it
you
at the
guys
time.
go to like the Salvation Army and get a jacket with a screwed up name like Dopinder or Rashnish?
No, dude, because this is the fucking 90s in Virginia.
right.
Everybody had like normal names. It was like
Okay.
Steve and Dave. fucking
Yeah, no Juans or like
Christian names, my friend.
Evaristo. Yeah,
Names that made America.
I mean America. Yeah, the backbone of
Just
America.
kidding.
Of
Just
course.
fucking around.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that was fun. Yeah, I love Clutch, dude.
yeah. Clutch is the best.
Tell us how much you love Clutch, Don.
I like them more now than I did before.
Okay. It is that they changed the style. In the 90s, they were kind of chasing different styles,
Well,
but
they were a
get
little more
consolidated.
raw. Not
Yeah.
that I don't like garage band music. It's just that they're a little bit more produced now. I kind of dig that.
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah.
And right now they're more like Southern rock. Like they're very influenced. And dude, their cover of Fortunate Son is amazing. So
Totally.
so yeah, dude, I love that band, dude.
The only thing that ticks me, they don't get the respect they deserve, man. They're not as big as they should. I always thought they should be bigger than they are.
Yeah,
I
but
agree.
Who does nowadays? Like the thing is, like after a certain before music died, like music industry died, there's a lot of bands that deserve all the love in the world, but there's no like structure for them to be known. For example, to me, Faith No More is one of those. Like Faith No More should be way
I
bigger
had
than
a Faith No More fucking renaissance, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Angel Dust on fucking hard repeat, dude.
Dude, that's
Holy
an awesome
fuck.
record,
I was like,
man.
I listened to that song over. I listened to that album, CD. I had a fucking tape that I was just
Cassettes.
flipping over and over
Yeah,
in my
nice.
fucking Walkman, and it was just like, oh my god, this song.
Every
I
song.
rediscovered Stone Temple Pilots.
Awesome band,
The
dude.
other day.
Awesome band, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting here, I'm sketching out some stuff, and it came up in my player. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't heard this in
Lord.
forever.
Did you ever give
And
Velvet
then-
Revolver a chance too?
What now?
Velvet Revolver is
dude.
very California, the sound. You know what I mean? But Scott Weiland turned it into something else.
Yeah.
But
didn't even
yeah, I
care for
enjoyed
Velvet
it.
Revolver.
But yeah, like the
Audio
the
Slave
song
now,
structure-
that was something else.
yeah, audio stuff was cool. But the thing with Velvet Revolver, like it took me back to the like '88, like glam bands from the '88. Like the music structure was that. So to me, it was like
But still,
Okay.
as good as Audio Slave was, you cannot deny the legendary sound of shit, I'm gonna fuck it up. Soundgarden. Okay.
Soundgarden. Yeah.
Who
Soundgarden
sadly
is
who
the
will
best.
never hear anything else from again
No.
because Dickhead had to go and kill himself.
Yeah,
And
for
now,
jerking off.
of course, Rage Against the Machine.
Mhm.
I tell you,
Yeah, dude.
and
Rage for
Dude,
the
like, for
machine.
example, dude, like all like
Put that
Mike
fucking
Patton's
car
projects.
stereo and just blast it going
Yeah.
down the highway. You don't give a
Do
damn
you
about
guys
nothing.
have you guys heard of
Mr. Bungle, Mr.
Fuck, no, let me
Juan
Mr.
Thomas.
Bungles is dope. There is a band, One Day as a Lion.
Huh.
Fuck, hold on, I'm pulling it up. I'm
One Day
gonna.
as a lion. Doesn't ring a bell.
I have to ask the
Okay.
judges for a call on this one.
Yeah.
That's the name of the band. Is called One Day as a Lion. Just everybody fucking pencil that down. So it's got like Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine, and it's got some band members from like another band. So it's almost like a fucking
You got my
cool
attention.
power
I gotta
band of
write
like,
this down now.
oh,
Oh,
the
right.
fucking, the drummer from fucking Jane's
Yeah.
Addiction and the singer from fucking,
Mm.
it's like Audio Slave. As soon as you said Audio
Yeah.
Slave,
Or like
it made me think of fucking, dude, One Day as a Lion.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that shit'll make your dick hard, dude.
Oh,
I
dude,
fucking
have
love
you-
it, dude.
have you
It's so
heard-
raw. It's not
Dude.
as produced and fucking
Yeah.
as
Dude.
fucking Rage Against the Machine. It's a little bit more, spread out. Everybody's,
Yeah.
got
Dude, the thing is
effort.
like bands from NOLA, from New Orleans, like Corrosion of Conformity.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
should check that one down.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, dude. That's another sound that I appreciate a lot. Crowbar, it's a little bit too much for me, but dude, like New Orleans does a lot of really good things with, especially Corrosion of Conformity. Solid band. They went from like straight out hardcore into some like
Dude,
rock and
I
rolly
fucking
southern
love
stuff
hardcore.
that dude is just mwah.
It's the
And
kind of music that makes your sweat stand still, man.
yeah, dude. And from that band, I
You just want to
discovered,
start punching holes in the wall.
yeah, dude, and from that band, I discovered a band that's not that famous called Alabama Thunder Pussy. Check that band out.
I
And-
listen to it for the name.
Do I have to write that down?
Yeah, Alabama Thunder Pussy, and there's another one called Artemis Pile Driver. They only made one record, but that one record is just woo.
Artemis Power Driver, Powell Driver.
Artemis Pile Driver. Their hit song is called Swamp Devil, and it's just like straight out rock and roll. You wanna spit on your father's coffee, rock and roll.
That's what I want. I want some like I want some real energy. Yo, Kelsey,
Mhm.
Shannon, Bow, the
Bow.
fucking swamp thing. He
Oh, yeah,
fucking
dude.
posted a fucking video of somebody playing about beer. Cold beer. Da, da,
You got
da,
some weird
'cause
videos on
I-
this channel, man.
Dude, the guy is like all twisted up. His arms are like his legs are all folded up. He's all folded up. It's obvious that like he spent all of his money on beer and he's just singing and fucking playing and it's about beer, dude. And I was just like, I sing that song while I'm like cleaning the house. I'm like, oh beer, everything I love is for you. Oh beer. It's like some kind of weird like bluegrass, dude. I fucking I'm that's my thing now. Is like really fast.
You're
punk
describing
bluegrass.
you're describing C6 Steve right now. I don't know if you know that blues singer.
I wonder. Hey, can I show that? Will Kelsey flag me if I show that?
No,
I don't
he
know.
won't. I don't even know if Kelsey
Or maybe
knows how
he
the
will.
internet works.
Or maybe he will. Who knows?
No,
Nowadays,
wouldn't know how to
everybody's
do that.
fighting. So.
He'd have no idea.
Kelsey's
Kelsey
not
hit
my
some
man.
buttons
Really,
and
man.
he'd hit his monitor and he'd give
Oh,
up.
what the hell's going on?
Whoa.
What happened?
I'm blurry for some reason. I don't know
That's
why.
your camera's probably out of focus. So if you put a solid object
That's a
in the
Logitech.
camera, it might fix it.
Yeah, put your hand.
I'm giving it the finger. Nah, I'm
There
still
you go.
blurry.
Yeah.
I'm showing my hand.
Yeah.
I'm filming an excellent 1823 Kodachrome quality.
Nice. Very cool.
I don't want to get too close to the camera because then you'll see me in all my ugly high deafness. And we can't handle that today. That's not happening. Let me see if I can fix it.
Hey, what's up, Mike? No.
Damn it! I really
Michael
would
Bancroft,
love
I mean.
to.
Everybody, we're going on a journey.
Yeah. Remember when you say "Hey, Mike," that means something else.
The Lord Bancroft is in the house.
Yeah, Bancroft is here. So
What the
say,
fuck?
Hey, Michael
I guess we don't
Bancroft.
have.
All right, I guess it's working now.
He doesn't have it anymore.
You don't have it anymore?
No.
Don is having an orgy. What's happening, man?
Well, you know, the stupid camera went blurry on me, so I was trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And apparently I didn't fix it. Or maybe I did. What the?
It was a great attempt.
Technology. I do not understand the technology. It's very bad for me.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I fix. Turn it
I
off
fixed
and then
it.
turn it on again.
Oh,
Kick it real
dude.
hard.
I found it.
You found it?
We'll show it.
Yeah, but I'm worried I'm gonna get. I shouldn't get fucking struck
Dude,
for
it's
this,
Kelsey.
right?
No.
You don't care.
Probably not. Who knows?
He's as
Who?
lax
Just
as
real
I
quick,
am.
who's in there? Fucking.
Let's leave it the edge. Oh my god, that guy.
Bancroft.
That's a mandolin, baby.
Thank you so much for showing up, Bancroft. I appreciate it.
That's a
Got ourselves a
mandolin.
big shot,
Oh.
We are graced with excellence today.
dude. I fucking love this song. Look at this guy. I just want to give him a beer.
Is that a wannabe ukulele?
Makes me start choking, so I sit by the ocean. I spent my last buck on a bottle of whiskey. Drunk and broke, sitting here in history. I made my mind up how I'm going. Got nowhere to go, don't know where I'm going. I do know one thing that is true. Wherever I go, I'm gonna need you. We just can't let each other.
Fuck, I don't want to get struck. So I'm
Yeah,
just
dude.
worried
But
about
that guy needs a spoon player.
I just want to give him a fucking beer. You know what I mean?
That
I'd
would
be like,
work.
here, dude, come over to my house and sing that song, and you can have a whole 6-pack.
And a washboard? Someone doing the washboard?
Yeah, a washboard or spoons or something. Like he needs the.
Yeah,
that
I love
rhythm
all that shit. I love all that like hillbilly
mountain-
fucking holler
hillbilly
shit. Makes
mountain
me
shit,
think about
yeah.
my family. You know?
You must love Oliver Anthony then.
Mhm.
Oliver Anthony, who the fuck's that? Now I gotta
Yeah,
write
that-
that down.
Instant hit there.
Yeah.
Richmond from Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I heard it. I listened to it. I
His-
didn't
his
see
hair
what the
is
big
really
deal was.
red.
There was a few lines in it that was like, oh, damn, he said that, but
Yeah.
I
I mean, it struck a chord at the right moment. That thing. I
Yeah.
mean, the song's not that great.
It's
but-
legit, but like with
Yeah.
anything, it's like once you start like listening and talking to the artist, you're like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I will never get an agent. I will never get any kind of whatever record deal. And then like 3 weeks later, he gets one.
Boom.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
exactly. But dude, like, I'm happy for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, good for
That's
him.
the
But
thing,
still,
like-
it's like Todd
Yeah.
McFarlane said back in the 90s, much love to the
Mhm.
master, but still,
Yeah.
nobody else will ever write or draw Spawn. It will
Yeah.
only be mine.
Mm.
Yeah.
12 issues later.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I think we need to start respecting people's motivations. You know what I mean? Because in the
Explain
end,
that
like,
realistic.
yeah, exactly. Like, people do this to hit bank. Like, we all want to hit bank. If I,
I
hit
don't.
bank, it's not like
I
you're
don't
not
wanna
going to
hit
see me ever again. But I will dress differently. And
I
might
want to be
stupid.
like all the
You
other
got a
horses
fucking shirt with
on the
"Show Enough" on it. Like,
Yeah.
how fucking dope is that? Like, why? I mean, it's like
I will be streaming
hey,
from a boat.
I
bro.
have a shirt that says "Show Enough" on it. If I have $1
Yeah.
million, guess what shirt I'm going to be wearing?
Show
Fucking
enough.
Show Enough.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll be on a boat surrounded by hookers.
If
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
but
$1 million, I
every-
ain't wearing a shirt no more.
Bring me
Well,
Happy
I'm
Hour,
gonna
man.
be
Come on.
gone in the
Cocaine, yeah.
Caribbean naked all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Would you really spend a lot of money on cocaine?
the thing is,
Nah.
it's really cheap down here.
Cocaine.
It's really cheap down here, man. Like, you wouldn't spend that much to get a
They
couple
sell it on
of
the
keys.
street down there, don't they? Just like they do here, but cheaper.
Yeah, no, dude. Like, I explained to Matt, it's like, remember that scene in Dune when Paul awakens in the tent, that you can see the spice floating.
Mhm.
It's the same thing, but with cocaine.
There you go.
Well, it's like in America, $100 will get you a gram. There, if
Yeah.
you put 100
What-
American in someone's hand, you're getting.
Yeah,
like a
wherever you
big
go, it's just like, Mom, what have you done to me? Yeah, it's like that. Like, whenever you go for a beer, it's just like, would you like some cocaine with your beer? No, please.
I'm laughing, but I don't know what the hell you
driving.
guys,
You guys
are
know
talking about.
Humboldt
I
County?
disavow. No.
You guys aware? You guys ever heard of
That's
Humboldt
CC.
County?
No.
We're talking about Latin America, sir. Don't
No,
you-
I know, but I'm saying here's a similar situation. Humboldt County is like the green triangle of California, right? It's got like the fucking dankest buds. And it's just like chock full of like local California growers. There's cartel. It's balls out. So I went and stayed there for like almost 2 months.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize that there's fucking weed everywhere, right? And so I kind of was like, like, hey, hippie guy, hey, you fucking hippie, you're fucking stupid dreads, come here. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
you said it. You know you said it.
hey, you fucking hippie, come here.
Right.
No, because I needed some weed, because it was a long plane trip to get to college. I was like, you fucking hippie, come here. Hey, man.
Hey,
like,
BOJ.
here's $100. Basically was like, yo, like, you give me a fucking quarter or whatever. And he was like, yeah, sure. And like the next day he comes back with like a fucking Ziploc bag of fucking weed. Right. And it wasn't like trimmed up.
You got a
You know what I
dollar
mean?
bag.
Like I like pulled out like fucking branches and like had to like
you have to
trim my shit. So it was basically he was like, oh yeah, sure, man, and just like went out to his dry house and just like broke off some branches of his fucking shit and just like stuck it in a fucking.
Does this look like $100 worth?
Dude, it was more than $100 worth for sure.
Nice.
I was there
Homegrown,
for
baby.
almost 2 months and like I had to leave weed, dude. I was like, I can't fucking smoke all this.
Dude,
I've been fucking baked this whole fucking time. Barefoot. I can't fucking smoke all this.
Dude, I live in Colombia for 6 years, so I made like a lot of friends. So I'm doing like my like going away part. Like, hey, I'm not coming back. I finished the cycle. I'm going back to Panama. And dude, one of my friends comes like in this like drunk Colombian accent, Pedro, this is for you, babe. And dude, he gave me like a industry pressed brick of weed. It was like 15 pounds of weed on this. Like it was like this. Like dude, you want me to put this in my bag and go to the airport? If they find me with this, I'm gonna go to jail for 150 years. Let's just smoke it right now. So, so they're like, there's like 25 people in my apartment, and dude, we didn't put a dent on that thing. Like we rolled like 10 joints, and it was like just like a corner of it. It's like, dude, fuck you, get this away. Like that was worth I don't know how many $1,000, but dude, it was Colombia. It was like, me salió en 100 lucas. 100 lucas would be like 100,000 Colombian pesos. At that time, it was like $50. So that's the thing with drugs down here. Like they can, if you know the right people, it can be really cheap. But if you go like, I'm a gringo, like yeah, they're gonna screw you over. But
Hey,
you
Pedro,
get it
man,
cheap
can I
down
be
here.
culturally insensitive for a minute?
What's that?
I want to be culturally insensitive for a minute. I want to ask you a
do
question.
Do it. Yeah.
You're down there in the southern regions.
Yep.
What do you think about all this immigration coming up here?
I hate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hate it.
My opinion is, why in the hell are they just leaving their homes?
Oh,
Stay and
okay.
fight. If it's so bad, stay and fight.
Dude, you
Right?
know you wanna hear the cold hard truth?
Yes, I do want to hear the cold hard truth.
Okay.
Don't lie to me, Pedro.
Latin America is riddled with soft communist regimes.
So are we,
Okay.
to a point.
Wait. These soft communist regimes are incentivizing the dredges of society to go up to the U.S.
Oh.
That's what's happening. So when you see Venezuelans, like Venezuela is destroyed by communism, most Venezuelans come walking all through Colombia, come through the Tapón del Darién, which is in my country, in Panama, and then they go walking all up. They have all the money to pay for their food and everything. They even stay in hotels. They're walking, but they can survive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they all have like carry points. Like it's completely organized to just deposit them. And in the U.S., and the thing is like, the Biden administration is condoning that because
He opened the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Wide open, kicked it in.
Yeah, they try to do it with Trump.
Y'all
and
come on up there
didn't
now.
fly.
Well, that's what they say is what happens. It's all communication back, right? So people go and try, and they get in. They go like, "Hey, we got free phones and free money and free hotels and all
But the
this
thing
great
is, like,
stuff."
right now, they found some guys in Texas from because you know like MS-13, right? The gang. Right now, the biggest gang is a gang from Venezuela called El Tren de Aragua. Those guys, they don't fight with machine guns; they fight with RPGs. And those guys are moving up to the U.S. Like they already found four, like a cell in Texas of those guys. Right. And those guys like took over Colombia. And yeah, the things like you guys are armed, but as I said, like it's a very organized thing. It's not like people say like, Latin America sucks and them going. Like, dude, I live in Panama.
Well, that's
like,
the
okay,
impression the news outlets get.
Yeah, exactly. But dude, like people live properly here. It's just like there's a lot of people who have no there's no safety net down here. So if you don't want to work or you fail hard. And but most of the people who are going, I'm not saying everybody, there's a lot of criminal element going up. There's a lot of people who are desperate. And for example, a country like Nicaragua, a country like El Salvador, not so much now because Bukele, the new president, that guy like destroyed MS-13. Like they're all in jail and they're like eating 1 meal a day, and he's making them fix the roads. It's just like, and like
he got them locked down.
Yeah, the UN is like, you can't do that. Like I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Like, look at that guy. His name is Nayib Bukele. Dude, that guy is just. Whew. And,
Well, we're starting to lose some viewers, so I'm assuming that Kings is going to start back up.
Yeah.
Kings is starting up, so
the topic I was explaining is kind of heavy, so maybe
it's okay. No, it's not. That's not a reason why. I was fine with that. It's just the time. It's just they're starting up. So let's start with Mad Ruth. Yeah. Everybody, you got your Soul Tack. Anything else?
Yeah, no. So like I said, Soul Tack still available on Fund My Comic. Thank you so much. But like I said, the biggest thing to hit on is Friday nights. Is every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel. So please find Mad Ruth on YouTube and subscribe. I'd appreciate it.
I'm gonna be on that show after Dawn, though.
Yeah. No, let's do it together.
Let's do it together.
Don't holler at me, bro. I'm sensitive.
Like Clan of the Cave Bear.
Look, I'm going to go ahead and take the spotlight for a minute. Omega Mission, God's Eye, 10:25, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We launch live on Bancroft's channel, followed up with Tailgate Party on Mark Polton. It's going to be awesome. 90s style sci-fi superhero action. You know you want it. Don't think around. Get it. We sign up right now for my comic. Link is on my profile on Twitter. Make sure you go over there and do the damn thing. And if you sign up, you got a potential of being an actual character in the comic. So Matt Barr won't do that for you, but I will.
You ain't getting my comic book. Get the fuck out of here.
Matt's a dirty dog.
Get the dirty dog.
He's a dirty dog.
All right, Pedro, what do you got, sir? You got me something real quick?
Yeah, I'm working on the trailer for Waifus and Kaijus right now. So it's very raw, but
later, buddy.
I'm recording the song with my brother, and it's gonna be like an all-out, like 90s anime style, like big robot intro. Like if you see Thundercats, like I'm gunning for that. And I've already. Let me just share the other one.
You good?
I like it, dude. It's original without being a homage swipe.
No, it's not no homage. And I have a page to show. So the prologue of Waifus and Kaijus is done. So we already have 28 pages in.
Nice.
And that's gonna go in with everybody who sign up. So please sign up for Waifus and Kaijus. You're gonna get a copy of the prologue in itself. The prologue is gonna be contained in the main book, but only the signees of the main list is gonna get like the prologue by itself as a comic book. So we want to do that for everybody who signs up. So Waifus and Kaijus coming at you. We're at like 95, 96 signups. We're launching at 200.
Let's get it.
Yeah, it's giddy.
Let's get it, guys. All right. So if you guys, we're going to wrap this up. If you are going to go to Comicsgate Kings, fucking give a shout out. You're going to fucking go make love to your wife. Even better.
Give us a shout out too.
Make love to someone else's wife.
Give us a shout out too.
Just fucking look up and be like,
Preking, baby!
Kings!
Kings, baby!
All right, guys. See you guys next Monday. Peace.
Peace.